on the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side.
Aloha, Big Island, and welcome back. You're watching Rise Above Big Island, which is a 30-minute talk story on health. And thank you for watching. Last week we had Billy Paris from Kona. And we're back in the studio again. So we'd like to welcome everybody back. We have a special guest this evening. His name is Bobby Embernate, or Coach Embernate. And gee, boy, this is such a privilege to have you here. You know, I always wanted to have you on this show, especially when I saw that little clipping on the news, you know, with you and your wife. But you have a lot of experiences, and you grew up in Honoka'a. But I'd like to have you share a little bit. Where you was born and raised?
Born and raised in Honoka'a. I grew up down in Pahau. Plantation camp. My mom guys was all, you know, working for the plantation, and so I was down there playing baseball and sports all in the camp with everybody. Yeah.
Now tell us, I don't think people can appreciate your life story. Local boy.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Born and raised Honoka'a. Born and raised.
And played sports.
Played football, 1 year basketball, and 2 years baseball, but football was my love.
Yeah. And if you don't know, Coach Embernate is now the head coach for Honoka'a High School. But prior to that, tell us about your coaching experience.
I coached at Western Kentucky University under Jack Harbaugh.
Wow.
So I know the Harbaugh family, and from there I met a couple NFL coaches that come around.
Wow.
So they come do my clinics for me, the primetime football clinic.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know. You know, that's an awesome clinic. And could you tell us a little bit about how did you get that started?
Well, my friend that I coached with in Kentucky wanted to come out here, and he wanted to give something back.
Wow.
So we did a defensive clinic first.
Oh, okay.
Strictly defense.
At where?
It was in White Man in White High School.
Oh, wow.
So he brought Buddy Ryan.
Buddy Ryan.
Yeah, the old 46.
Oh.
And his son Rex and Rob.
Now Rex Ryan, you're talking Rex Ryan, the coach for the Jets?
For the Jets.
Wow.
And Rob Ryan is now a defensive coordinator at Dallas Cowboys.
This is big time coaches, you know.
Yeah.
$1 million makers.
Yeah.
Oh, and they came to Hawaii.
They come to Hawaii every year.
Oh.
And
jeez.
we have my friend Don Martindale that coached with the Broncos, and I coached with him at Western Kentucky. That's how I know everybody.
Oh, some connections. Now, hey, that was a good move to go to Western Kentucky. How you got that situation?
Well, they needed a limited earnings coach.
Okay.
And they told me, you know, just go apply and see what happens. So I put in my application, get some help from the UH coaches, Mike Kavanaugh from Oregon State now.
Okay.
And out of 250, I got the job as a minority.
Hey, Honoka'a, be proud. Now, what made you interested in that college, even?
Well, I met this one guy, Mike Fanoga, and he came Hawaii to recruit.
Oh.
So that's how I got involved with him recruiting the local kids.
Oh.
So I went with him to Samoa.
Wow.
And that's how I met my wife.
Oh, that's Samoa. How you met your wife. Okay.
In Samoa. Okay. So from there, you know, we just got more people I met in the football world.
Wow. So this is like one contact leads to the next contact.
To another.
That's amazing. And Rex Ryan, head coach for the Jets, still the head coach, huh?
Yeah.
You show me evidence. Let me see evidence.
You need evidence.
Let me see this. I know you had it. Somebody say you had a. Wow, that is Rex Ryan. Everybody, you guys zoom. Rosie, you can zoom up on. Look on Rex Ryan. And where is this at? White-Pio Valley.
White-Pio Valley.
Look like I can see the backdrop.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, and he come every year.
Every year. And when he comes, he's on a full court press.
Nah.
He like being on White-Pio. He like be swimming with the stingrays in Kona. He like go to the volcano all in 2 hours.
Wow.
He's on full court press.
Wow. So he come for enjoy then.
Yeah.
In addition to giving back.
Yeah.
So I don't think our Big Island kids can appreciate that kind of expertise, huh?
Yeah. And then now I got Cal Lee guys doing the clinic for me.
Oh.
The UH guys.
That's
and I
amazing.
get more turnout because the kids there, the next step is college.
Right there, yeah, maybe kind of too far the professional rank. So
the professional was mostly autograph session, and so now I get Cal Lee guys come doing for me.
Amazing, amazing what you're doing out there in
And
Honoka.
then he see kids now. He pick up kids from the clinic. So far, every year we got somebody going to D1 from my clinic.
Amazing.
We had the Lafla boy from
the Lafla boy, yeah. Oh, he got recognized from that clinic.
Yeah.
So clinics, you know how before days, high school would be the only way you could get recognized.
Yeah.
But just like nowadays, clinics you can get recognized.
That's where now people offer them scholarships as a junior.
Oh.
You know, start making connections.
So would you? So is it good advice then for parents to, you know, if there's clinics out there for your kids, if the kids are serious in football, to go ahead and go to those clinics?
Yeah.
You know, if they like get recognized.
Get exposure.
Yeah. The high school in itself is that season in itself is not enough.
It's not enough.
Okay.
It's not enough because you know, you don't know who gonna get filmed. Of course, Rosie always filming the games, but you know, you don't know who gonna get filmed, and you don't know the stats and all that.
Yeah.
So, and the coaches sometimes they like see footwork.
Oh.
You know how you move, how you catch the ball.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
Clinics is one of the best, and my clinic is free.
Wow.
It's free. You know.
That's amazing.
Free lunch, free shirt. So it's a pretty big one.
Too good, too good. You know, I appreciate Bobby because he played basketball when I was playing, and we just were so scared of him because he was a tough guy on the court, and I can imagine football. That was your spot though.
Football was my sport.
Yeah.
I love football.
And you had any opportunities to play college? Or?
Yeah, I went to El Camino with a couple of local guys.
Oh.
With Billy Ulu and
Oh.
Kalai Wong.
Oh wow.
We was all roommates at El Camino College.
Okay.
And you know, we had fun out there.
Yeah, yeah. So local people get chance.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You know, to me, every kid get on college to go to.
Oh.
That's why, you know, like I don't tell nobody that, oh, you cannot go college.
Really?
I try to make the path for that. And if they cannot make them, I let the coach or them choose not to go or cannot make them.
But you offer the path.
Oh, to me, everybody get on chance.
That's good. That's
everybody
good.
Get on chance.
That's good. You know, and that kind of represents, I think, who you are too. Would you mind sharing a little bit with the viewers your health issues and how you've taken that positive attitude and turned it around?
Yeah, well, when I went to El Camino, I started getting into steroids.
Oh.
And you know, everybody like get to the next 4-year college, right?
Yeah.
El Camino was a 2-year college, and I felt like if they gotta do them for go, I gotta do them for go too. So I started taking steroids, and at that time, people never know like what they know now about steroids.
Yeah.
And I was taking one for veterinary use only.
Wow.
For racehorses.
Wow.
And that time, that was the best one.
Oh.
And I didn't stop. I used to go all year round.
Oh.
I didn't cycle. And then, you know, that had jammed up my marrow. Because your marrow produces white blood cells to fight any toxics coming in. So all these steroids are toxins coming into my body. So my marrow made so much white blood cells. Still today. Till today. You know, I don't know if you heard, but in the beginning of the season, I had to leave my team for 3 weeks because I had to take out some white blood cells from my body.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So, you know, till today, it's still on high rev.
Oh, okay.
So
what is there a condition of what you get? Or?
Well, the steroid you said, I developed lupus.
Oh.
The internal lupus where, you know, the white blood cells attack the body.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people know about lupus. It's a kind of a tricky disease or something. It's a condition.
It's like an immune suppressing disease. And my white blood cells is just attacking my own body.
Yeah, so it's not working in chemistry.
No. So, you know, it attacked my lung.
Yeah.
So I had lung surgery already. Attacked the heart. They had to do some stuff with the heart.
Yeah.
You know, then the kidney was the last one.
Yeah.
So I had to have a transplant for the kidney.
Yeah, and that's where I was very touched, I think. Can you share a little bit about the transplant and how that one? He's looking for a match, huh?
Yeah, you know, like I always go to the doctor and they always tell me that, you know, in the future you gotta start looking for somebody for donate a kidney or go on the list. And the type of blood I had, I think it was A positive. My weight would be 7 to 10 years average for a kidney. So in the meantime, I went to my family.
Yeah.
And none of them had matched.
Wow.
You know, and then I started going on dialysis,
Oh.
the peritoneal dialysis. And then my wife said, you know, she like try. For see, because she was taking care of me, putting all the tubes. And
Yeah.
so she said, you know, I'm going to try to check if I can match.
Wow.
So she go blood test, and the first one came back, hey, match. The second one come back getting closer.
Wow.
And then when we went to Honolulu for operation,
Yeah.
they took 6 blood tests. And they told me, out of the 6, if 5 match, we could go through it.
Wow.
So out of the 6, 5 had matched. And then, you know, till the time we went into the operating room, I told her, you don't have to do this if you don't want, you know. You know, because she tried to see me with the tube and,
Yeah.
you know, hook up to the machine.
Yeah.
So
Oh man.
she had, you know.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. But, you know, till today, get small problems here and
Yeah.
there. You gotta tweak medicine, you gotta check, like the white blood cell thing. And
Yeah. Well, that's an amazing story, you folks. That is that they can make a show out of that. That's just love that.
well, they told me it's 1,000,000 to 1.
It's 1,000,000 to 1.
1,000,000 to
And not
1.
being your wife.
Yeah, because, you know, it's not family.
That's
you know what I mean? It's not blood related. So it's 1,000,000 to 1 match.
Gee. And you met her in Samoa.
Some more.
That was just destiny.
That's why, you know, like what happened was, I got fired from Honoka football. I went to Western Kentucky. They sent me somewhere to recruit. I recruit 4 kids down there, met my wife. So, you know, it was all...
Things happen. Sometimes unfortunate situations. The blessings is unbelievable, you folks.
Things happen.
Yeah. That's great.
So,
Wow. And so you guys, you have kids or?
I got 4 kids.
Oh, okay.
One of them, he was a professor at UH,
Oh.
Hawaiiana.
Oh.
And my daughter just graduated from Oregon State.
Wow.
So she's working in graphic designs. I have an 11-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Oh, wow.
Just made 5. Just made 5.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Wow.
I gotta stay alive for the young ones, you know.
Yeah. Well, you I think you're an inspiration to a lot of folks, and you know, lupus is a condition that a lot of folks don't understand, but because it has all kind of different varieties, you know, and you cannot go in the sun, and you cannot smoke cigarettes, and you gotta take care of your health because it's a immune deficiency, and but you can survive it.
Oh yeah, like for me, when I first got diagnosed with lupus, I went through 6 terms of chemotherapy.
Wow.
6 terms.
How come you had to go chemo? I mean,
To kill off the white blood cells.
Wow.
So I did 6 terms of chemotherapy, and that already was kind of rough.
Because the side effects of chemo.
Yeah, the chemo.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been through.
Oh man.
I just was telling, you know, when I went to Reno, how everything got started, how my body started breaking down. I went to Reno. I took my oldest kids to the Reno rodeo.
Okay.
And I couldn't breathe.
Oh.
And then my lung had filled up. I had a staph infection in my lung.
Oh.
So I stayed in the hospital for a month and a half in Reno. They operated my lung. I had chest tubes, and that was the beginning.
Oh.
So, you know, I don't blame nobody. I don't blame, you know, anything, because I did it to myself.
Yeah. And there's a lesson to be learned for people who hear your story.
Yeah.
Be aware of some of the health habits or the things that they take in, but also be positive. There's nothing that you cannot fight off.
You know, I see the war stars on TV.
Yeah.
And you see guys, no more legs,
Yeah.
no more arms, kids
Yeah.
getting blown up, and
Yeah.
even like I see like, you know, kids on TV with cancer. And
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I think I got it bad.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There's always something to be appreciated.
They get it worse.
Yeah, that's an amazing way to look at
You know,
life.
like 43 years old, the kid is only about 6, and they're going through it already.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Wow.
Anybody who feel sorry for themselves because what they're going through, take a look at the kids.
Yeah.
That's what I look at.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the drive right there. Yeah.
That's the drive.
Thank you for that. That's good advice, folks.
Yeah. And so one of the coaches, I remember what he said, and that stuck in my mind all the time. He's like, the history is the past.
Mm-hmm.
The future, the past is history.
Yeah. Yeah.
The future is a mystery. Today it's a gift. That's why it's a present.
That's why it's a present. Oh, Mike did. For real, that's what he said. Yeah. That's true.
Don't dwell on the past.
Yeah. And you know, and we've had some shows on that. Where, you know, anxiety is produced by people who like worrying about, you know, what they should have done. How come they never do them that way? And it's also worrying about the future. Oh no, this thing coming up. I'm not prepared. And people create. But if you focus in the here and now, and feel good about the birds that you hear, and just getting into the now, you can make your life different.
Right now.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rain.
And right now it is raining, folks. And the cold, Honoka cold too. Oh boy. Hard to get up in the morning. Yeah. So you local boy, Honoka High School, born and raised, family from plantation era, okay. Played a few sports, did pretty good in football, got a scholarship at college, played some college ball, had good fun, made some choices, led you to different paths, got hooked up with a college at coaching, met this person, which met that person, which ultimately you met your wife because of that interactions over there. The being fired initially led to some awesome opportunities. Thank you, you know. Yeah. and here you are, still going, still surviving, still going strong, and now coaching again, high school. I mean, you always was coaching, but you get the whole team now, all under your wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is coaching stressful?
You know, it is. Like, this is my first year head coach.
Yeah.
And when I tell everybody, I miss coaching football.
Yeah.
Because being a head coach, you gotta worry about money making, you gotta worry about grades, you gotta worry about parents.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Before, when I was coaching as a defensive coordinator, you only worry about scheming, where we're gonna attack, who's the weak link on that team. Yeah. Now I hardly even do that.
Wow, it's all management, just like.
Yeah, I miss coaching football. That's what I miss the most about.
But they wanted you for that position, so and you took them.
Yeah, I took them and
trying the best, doing the best you can.
Yeah, what we get. Yeah. So we did all right this year for some point.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. And you know, and you never know what kind of talent come up and what kind of chemistry you guys get next year. So next year's always you looking forward to next year, or you just like kind of take a break a little while on that.
Well, I was gonna take a break a little while on that, because you know this year I was an interim head coach. Okay. So you know it's kind of open up again. So
to see who and who.
So
okay.
I was gonna kind of take a break.
Yeah.
You know, I coached from 1988.
Oh, jeez, right out of high school then.
Wow.
Almost, no?
I went 2 years El Camino and that was it.
Yeah.
So 86 to 88, I went up mainland, came back right into coaching.
Yeah.
So from 88 till now, so I was thinking for take a break a little while, kind of heal my body a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and you get kids too that need you too.
Yeah, I get my 4 or 5 year old.
Yeah, so they need your attention too. So
just wanted to take a break, watch some games.
Yeah.
Maybe Rosie invite me break down some film. You know?
What is you know, as first kind of the take home messages is one around health is never feel that you poor thing, because there's always somebody else that is more poor thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's one message that I think, because sometimes we get into the whole putting me.
We feel sorry for ourselves.
Yeah, and that no help.
No, because you know, like one day I met a lady. She was taking blood, and she told me, "Oh, you know, I just found out I got cancer." And I told her this. To me, you get 100 days to live, and you worry 98 days about cancer. You only gonna live 2.
Yeah.
You know, just don't worry about it. Yeah. Whatever happened.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how I feel.
Wow.
Because, you know, to me, you get only so much time.
Yeah.
So no sense be dwelling about what you get.
Yeah.
You know, how I gonna beat this. You know, you're gonna beat them, you're gonna beat them. Because it's all mind over matter.
Yeah.
You know, mine, it doesn't matter. So, you gotta keep going. Like you say, lupus, you gotta stay under the sun.
Yeah.
Stay out of the sun.
Yeah.
I live in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I live by the beach. You think I stay out of the sun? I go beach a lot.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, like the condition make you like one slave almost. No. You refuse to let that happen.
No. You say my ball head is tan. I go to
that's right.
beach.
I was thinking, hey, look, stay suntan. Okay, so that's a good message too. Yeah, because I think some people, you know, there are precautions and all, but if you go too much on the other continuum, then you might as well just die already because you're not doing nothing anyway.
You're not living your life.
Yeah.
So like me, I like to do things, you know, outside.
Yeah.
Go to the beach.
Yeah.
And lupus, you know, they tell you cannot.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
You can't. Mind over matter.
Yeah, mind over matter.
That's good. That's good advice. So that's one take home. The other take home message is our local kids. Everybody get a chance. There's a college out there for every student athlete.
There is.
That's safe for say.
There is.
Okay.
You know, when I was coaching at Waikea,
Yeah.
I sent a couple guys to Midland Lutheran
Wow.
in Nebraska.
Yeah.
You know, and you look at some of them, you think they'll never play, but you know they're out there playing.
So the division. So tell our viewers, like my parents, they don't understand D1, D2. How does it work? Is it a hierarchy?
Yeah, well, D1 is like
The top.
The top guys.
Okay.
Alabama.
Okay.
LSU.
Okay.
Hawaii. You know.
Okay.
1AA. The difference between 1AA and D1 is stadium size.
Oh.
That's about it.
Okay. Wow.
Because us in Western Kentucky, when I coached there, we was less than 20,000 our stadium.
Okay.
You know, and that's the only difference. We had guys from Alabama.
Okay.
You know, transferred from Alabama, from Florida State. So the football in 1AA was, you know,
Okay, it's pretty good too.
pretty good. And you get Division 2.
Okay.
It's a smaller school.
Okay.
Division 3.
Okay.
NAIA.
Oh wow. There's a lot of different
JC.
divisions in JC. Oh.
So like the Division 1, you get like 119 or 125 schools now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Division 1AA, you get 132.
Oh wow.
You know, then you get Division 200 something, Division 3, NAIA.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of schools.
And nothing wrong with going to a junior college,
Oh,
yeah?
no. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of people like, you know, the late Jesse Mailona
Yeah.
from Calicut.
Yeah.
He went the JC route
Wow.
and he ended up Tennessee.
That's true.
And from Tennessee, he got drafted to Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
So, you know, some people, that's the way to go.
Yeah. And so I hear what you're saying that when you say there's a college for every student athlete, because there's this different structures and, you know, that JC, junior college might be on route, say if their grade's not up or if they need a little bit more help academics, they can mature,
Yeah.
you know.
You know, I just sent my nephew. He lived with me for 3 years.
Yeah.
He's at New Mexico Military. It's a JC.
Mm-hmm.
And
JC means junior college, folks.
and he's at New Mexico Military. It's one of the few JCs that give full scholarships. You know,
Wow.
there's no commitment to the military, and he's doing fine. I talked to him last night.
Yeah. And, you know, when we're always, you know, with the economy being so rough, we're always looking for opportunities as parents, you know, for our kids to get an education that not going to empty our wallets. You know what I mean? This gives you that opportunity, yeah.
You know, that's why, like the parents, you know, they should go out and get the Pell Grants.
Yeah.
You know, like now, this is the time, when you're a senior, this is the time for Pell Grants, for filling up scholarship papers, because it's first come, first serve.
Okay. Okay. And so if parents got to work with their kids, because kids, they don't know, they cannot figure this out by themselves, yeah? And then how about the school counselors can help too?
School counselors, they're the ones usually put on meetings for the scholarship programs,
Okay.
the Pell Grants, and
Yeah.
FAFSA,
Yeah.
FAFSA.
Yeah, all that whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the things that you want to check with your schools, especially if there's you shouldn't. Should you wait till your child's a senior?
No.
Start early, no?
You gotta start early, especially grades.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of kids, they don't realize, but they think because the senior year they get 2.5. Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, they don't check from 9th grade.
Wow.
Cumulative average.
Cumulative. Oh.
Cumulative average.
Well, that's amazing. If a kid's out there, you heard it from Coach Embernate, no wait now till you're in senior. No wait till you're in junior.
And even the SAT now.
Really?
The SAT, a lot of kids that ask them, oh, what is your score? 1100. 1100. See, they take 3 parts out of the SAT.
Yeah.
English, writing, and math.
Yeah.
But when the college look at them, they only take the English and the math.
Oh.
They don't count the writing.
Oh.
So you take that 2 scores, you're down to 750 now.
Oh.
You know,
So
qualify.
so the advice is you should try the SAT when you're in sophomore. When
you gotta.
Just get a feel for that test.
You gotta.
Because unfortunately, tests matter, you know, and you can be real smart, but if you don't get that number on that test, it holds you back. So get good grades, Take that SAT as early as you can. And also, you know, be careful with the drama. I don't know if this is true, but I heard now college recruiters, they're asking for your Facebook. They're going on Facebook and they're seeing how much drama, okay, you create in your community because they don't like one drama king or queen on their team.
Yeah, you know, one thing with Mike Fanoga when he came, he see one player, excellent player. Then he see the criminal side.
Yeah.
You know,
the Kolohe side, yeah.
And the first thing he tells me, oh, you know, he's a good player, but we're not going to take him. I said, why? Because he's not a good citizen.
Oh.
They like guys that is good citizens.
Yeah, yeah. I like that.
You know.
Kind of the old saying is, you know, in order to be a good athlete, you got to be a good person first. Yeah. Because that can, yeah, and that's the coach's nightmare when you got to deal with an athlete who's just not disciplined.
People, they like to just coach football, don't even be worried about all the extracurricular stuff.
Yeah, on the side, yeah. So. Yeah. That's great. That's great advice. So for the viewers out there, if, you know, there's good take-home messages tonight. One, no give up.
No give up.
Yeah. Two, if you have a condition or a disease, don't let it control your life. Okay? Take it from Bobby Embernate here. Even with lupus, with things where you cannot go in the sun, you can't do this. If you cannot do so much things so much of the time, what's the sense? So you got to figure out ways to live life.
You got to live life.
Yeah. So, and if you get 100 days to live, I like the example, and you're worried about it 98 days, you only get 2 days, really.
Actually. Right?
That's true.
That's right, huh?
So it's all an attitude, yeah?
Yeah, it's all about
amazing.
attitude. You know, you gotta, like what they tell you, you gotta deal the cards life dealt you.
What is that? Yeah. Whatever cards you get, you gotta work with it.
You gotta do, you know.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
To me, it's just keep going forward.
Yeah.
Don't feel sorry for yourself because it's somebody better, you know, worse off than you.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what I appreciate about you too? You're very humble. And people who are humble are very grateful for stuff. Well, what are some things you're grateful for? As we end, a couple 2 minutes left. I mean, there's a lot of things, but many things come to mind.
I'm grateful for my family, for one.
Yeah.
Because they was always supporting me.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to go to the mainland.
Yeah.
And coach and see different, the South, the East Coast.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't for football, I would never go down that far.
Okay.
And I'm just grateful that I still on this earth.
Yeah.
That I can spread the message about steroid.
Yeah.
You know, like even my mom never know.
Oh.
And then when I did the story in the paper, I had to call her up the night before because I know like she gets shocked. You know? Yeah, my son did steroids. Yeah. so I had to let her know. I told you know, ma, no get nuts.
Yeah. Okay.
Just you know, I had to come out and tell her this is what I did.
Yeah.
You know.
And you know, I asked Mr. Embernate, you know, is there any limits to our talk story today? He said no limits. And so what you see is what you get.
That's what you get.
And this is a very grateful man, but in order to have gratitude, you got to have a great attitude. And that's what Mr. Embernate here has. And I'd like to thank you again for being on our show. You're a big blessing to Big Island, and we love you.
Oh.
And we love everything you do for us, Ba. Thank you. And we love you, Big Island. Everybody take care. Ahui ho, rise above.
On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side.